the end of the day, we're going to beat these people. I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but it's been a hard fight. And these people hate our children. Just take more calls. Go ahead and do the next person.
What's happening to Alex Jones is totally unconstitutional and excessive, and I can prove that very easily. So Alex has been in the news again this week. Apparently he and the Infowars crew were forced to sleep inside the studio in Austin, Texas after some kind of standoff with federal authorities coming to expropriate the studio, ironically just hours after Trump was found guilty in the Manhattan case. Now this entire lawsuit of Sandy Hook is beyond ridiculous. Remember, the judge adjudicating this case in 2022 was a Biden supporter with BLM and LGBTQ plus flags all over her social media pages, just like the Trump Manhattan case. She never recused herself. I mean, it just seems to be like a common trend in these kangaroo courts. Alex Jones owes $1.5 billion in damages to the families of Sandy Hook, and he's in the process of Chapter 7. Now, for one, I could say some things about Sandy Hook that would get me another ban from YouTube, so I'm going to go ahead and bite my tongue on this one. For two, this fine was totally unconstitutional, and I'm not guessing at that, and that's not my opinion. That's the 8th Amendment of the United States Constitution. This is referring to common law. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. Excessive fines, like fining a man with a net worth of around $10 million that makes his living selling vitamins and t-shirts $1.5 billion in damages. Like, is that not the definition of excessive? Alex Jones continues to be correct on almost all of his predictions. Like, this guy predicted 9/11 months before it happened. He predicted Bin Laden. He predicted the war in Ukraine. And yet the media only focuses on Sandy Hook and Pizzagate, which, by the way, side note, the ABC reporter who debunked Pizzagate was recently charged with possession of child pornography. So that's all I'm going to say about that. By the way, I'm not suicidal. So today, Alex agreed to liquidate his personal assets per the demands of the Sandy Hook families. Look, this has nothing to do with the grieving families of Sandy Hook. This is all about shutting down Infowars, and it has been since the beginning. This is all directed by the deep state and the Biden regime and the CIA and the FBI to shut down one of the leading voices that's waking up Americans. Like, if Alex Jones really was this crazy right-wing conspiracy nut, why is this fascist regime so hell-bent on shutting him down? But this is okay, because I have a feeling that Alex is going to get the last laugh here, and he's going to come back 10 times stronger, maybe on X like Tucker Carlson. So don't even worry. Alex, America stands behind you, and I believe in free speech, and you're doing a great job. So keep it up.
One of the things you've been talking about on your show is your allegation that government officials are aiding in pedophilia, child trafficking, and the grooming of children, right?
You mean like what Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons?